Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying to find actually the right place where I can sit and film today. I've been trying like different rooms, different part of my house, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm just trying to figure out where should I sit because it's very cloudy outside and lights are terrible. I don't know. This kitchen looks okay to me right now, so maybe I'll just film here. I don't know. It feels a little weird. It's very yellowish light. But anyway, I'm gonna start and see how it goes. So in today's video, I wanted to share 7 secrets of raising a good, happy teenage. So if you are new on my channel, welcome. My name is Seema. I do videos on lifestyle, fashion, and parenting. And I'm so happy you found my channel. So I would love if you consider subscribing below. And if you end up liking anything about this video, then please give a thumbs up. So let's get started. I'm going to share 7 secrets of raising a good teenager. You would think if I'm an expert, if I know a lot about teenagers, I would think sometimes I think I'm an expert. I know a lot since I'm raising 2 teenagers, 2 teenage boys. Some days I feel like I have no clue. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with them. So it's, I have kind of mix of feelings, but I do believe there are a few things that always work and in a positive way. So I try to implement those things in my life and how I interact with my teenage boys, and it seems like it does work. So I wanted to share those things with you guys. If you have a teenage boy or teenage girl, you should definitely try to add those things into your life. So first of all, I wanted to change, there's a big myth about teenagers that they are just obnoxious, weird kind of creatures, and they slam their door, they hate their parents, and they roll their eyes. And for me, I just feel like it's not really true. It's not really true. Maybe some teenagers do, but majority, I don't think so. I have 2 teenage boys, and they are just kind, funny, and goofy, and they just wanted to have fun, and they're 2 happy boys. And not just my 2 boys, even many of their friends, they come and I see them, they all are happy and funny boys and just wanted to have a lot of fun. I mean, sure, they're messy and they're staying most of the time, but other than that, I just don't feel like they have like a typical, the stereotype teenage qualities. So I'm really happy for that, and I'm really proud of that. I must be doing something good. So the very first secret is love them unconditionally. It sounds pretty straightforward. Everybody loves their kids, but don't just love good stuff and happy things. Love everything about them. Even the annoying stuff, even the things that makes you so crazy that you want to scream. And keep telling them that how much you love them, how much you adore them. Love their dirty clothes, love their stinky room. When they walk in from school and they just drop their backpack and they leave their dirty shoes in the middle of the room on the white carpet. When they spray their deodorant like a half bottle and you walk in and you cannot even breathe, that makes you so angry and it just drives you crazy. Love everything about them. And I'm very hopeful, and I really believe one day all this imperfection will disappear and they will become a responsible and serious adult, and hopefully one day a loving husband and a father, or a wonderful wife and a mother. So the second secret is listen to them. When they walk in the door from school, stop them and try to talk try to talk to them and more in details, not just a quick conversation that you ask, oh, how was your school, honey, and they say good, and that's it. They walk away, they shut the door, and they just do their own stuff. So try to stop them, and you also stop whatever you are doing and try to have a conversation. And most probably they are in a happy mood, and they are there. You have a chance to have a longer conversation and try to listen to them. How was their day? If they are going through something, there's any problem in school, and just try to listen and try not to give any advice in that moment. You do that like as a separate conversation, separate meeting, but when they are talking, try to listen, try to understand what their point of view. And that is after school, I think that's a very good time to have that kind of conversation. So the third secret is say more yes, less no. In real world, they will hear no's so many times that they cannot even imagine right now. They just have to learn and how to deal with that. So many no's in their life that they will have to learn to deal with so many no's. And they will hear no so many times, like you are not good enough, you don't qualify, you're not gonna get promotion, you won't get raised, you're not qualify for this position, you're not qualified for this college. So many no's. So at least while they are with you, at least let them enjoy more yeses, less no's. And eventually in the future, they will learn how to deal with no's, and they will figure out what to do and how to deal with those things. So I think it's just better when it's about little things, say more yeses. So the fourth secret is say strong no. When it comes down to their safety or any kind of harm, you have to take a stand and stick to it. Don't let them go to those parties when you know for sure they will be forced to make bad choices, whether it's about drugs or it's about alcohol or making out, any kind of sexual activities going on. So you have to make sure. So I think you are the parent, you set up the rules for their safety, physical and moral. So when it comes down to those kind of things, you have to take a stand and be serious about it and stick to it. And there's no negotiation, there's no flexibility on those kind of things. It's no brainer. People, you would imagine that every parent would do the same thing, but it's hard to believe. There are some parents that they are okay with those kind of things. They believe they're gonna be doing those kind of things anyway. They're almost adults, so it's okay if they're 16, 17 years old, is out there and involved in things that it's not appropriate, but they're gonna be doing soon anyway, so it's okay to let them do. But I disagree. I think there's a reason why there are age restriction things for over 18 or for over 21. There's a reason for that. Kids needs to be mature to understand certain things. So I think you have to make a decision for them and what is good for them when it's anything to do with safety. So the fifth secret is feed them like an elephant, and not just them, their friends as well. Boys just love food. Their body is growing and developing, and they need lots of food. So for boys, the most exciting part is like food. I would say that's the number one priority wherever we go, whether it's vacation or we're just going out for something. All they care about is what's for lunch and what's for dinner. And if our pantry is full or not. If our pantry is even halfway down, they get twitchy. Like, Mom, when are you going to Costco? Mom, what you buying? Mom. Like, they want to see their pantry full. And I noticed that whenever they have boys, get together and they're coming to my house, and if my pantry is full, all their friends wanted to stay. And in that way, I like it, because that way I can see my son, my boys are home, and I can wash them. I don't have to worry about where they're wandering, whose house they are, and what they're doing. So you have to make sure you keep your pantry full and lots of food. They will be happy. So the sixth secret is don't sweat on small things. I think you have to pick your fight and try not to sweat on smaller things, like why they left their dirty clothes here, why their room is not closed, why their room is not clean, why they left their backpack in the middle of the room, why the laundry is not done, why there's so many things that makes you angry that you want them to do it, but those are small things as compared to big things in their life, because they're teenagers, they're gonna be adult very soon. So try to focus on only like a bigger things. Try not to get upset about those things. I try as much as I can to help them, but maybe once in a while I'll tell them to clean up their room, finish up this and that, do some house chores, but I try to ignore little things that they do on a regular basis, and I try to help them as much as I can. So the seventh secret is keep talking to them. It seems like when you're talking to them, they're not listening, they're not paying attention, they don't care, and you just feel like you're walking to the roof or walls, but they are listening, they are processing everything. It's kind of slow, but it's happening, it is going on their head. So hopefully by the time they get a little bit older, they're more mature, they can think about those things, what they hear from you all the time, and they make the right decision. And right, keep teaching them your values, keep teaching them what you believe in, and they will fly away, but they will not go far, and they will come back to you. I really hope, I really believe in it. So keep talking to them, keep sharing your beliefs, keep sharing your values, and they will understand once they get a little bit older and mature. So I really think teenagers can be a lot of fun if you raise them right. They are smart, they are kind, they are generous, they are so goofy, and they just love to laugh, and they are so technologically savvy if you need any help in that area. And I just think it's all about how you're raising them. And don't just think it's so hard and it's a bad age. And remember when they were babies, and you would imagine this time will never pass and they will never gonna be sleeping all night, but it did happen. And if you remember, there was a toddler age when they were whining, they were not listening to you, and they were kicking the chair, whoever is sitting in front of you on the plane, and they will always embarrass you. And that time also passed, and this time is also so precious, and I can guarantee you this time will pass very fast. I think it's just a state. They have some good days, they have some bad days, and just think of that, this shall too pass. And soon they will be off to college, and you will sit here and cry and miss them. So there you go, those are some secrets, and I really hope you found some value in it and you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.